It means like when you grow slowly and you're like a little person and you grow to a certain height.
It means you've got achondroplasia and dwarfism. And we're friends. Forever.
Dwarfism for me means that I get to view the world in a different perspective to others. I do say that the good thing about being a little person is that you view the world always looking up, and it's that you can just apply that to your life and be so much more grateful for the opportunities that you do have. Yeah.
For me it means community, like the whole family, you're all the same, it's not a blood relation, but you've got like a gene relation. And then that comes lots of acceptance.
For me it's about being an oddball and finding your fellow oddballs from around New Zealand.
And the world.
And there is the shared experience of, well, it's not just being short, there's the medical side of it, there's the how on earth you explain it to 5-year-olds, there's
the publicity and like laughing out your stares and your comments.
And it's about someone who actually understands that a lot more than anyone who's ever tried probably will. And there's the shared compassion and the shared understanding.
Yeah, you don't really think about it, so I guess it means putting your heart over your height most of the time. Nina and Ella, they put the hard work in and they got to the dwarf game, so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I guess I just got to put in the hard work and hopefully get it out. Dwarfism, yeah, it's just something that comes and goes. So yeah, that's about it.
Dwarfism is a person who has little bones and lives life just like anybody else. They may have challenges that would be different to the average height person, and it's just a matter of working through those. Dwarfism for me is also about community, where we are a part of a group who come together and meet together once a year in New Zealand, and where we meet and share our common goals or our achievements and some of the challenges that we face in life, and where we get support and support others and one another. Yeah.
It means I have achondroplasia and I get to do cool stuff like go to conferences and meet new people. And yeah.
It definitely makes things challenging, but challenges is what I like in life, so I guess it makes life more exciting, and you don't really notice, it doesn't really concern yourself until you see yourself in the mirror, as a little person, you kind of sometimes don't recognise yourself, and yeah, you kind of forget about it over time, and then sometimes you get reminded about it, sometimes you don't, and then yeah, just still making the most out of life, enjoying it, and that's all that I want to achieve in life, to have a good time, and yeah.
Well, it's not something you're actively thinking about until, say, someone brings it up, but I suppose there's pros and cons with everything. If it gives you more social exposure, you could use that to your advantage if you wanted to. Yeah.
Dwarfism means that I can go to the World Dwarf Games and play in sports that I probably wouldn't play in otherwise. It also means that I can meet new people from different countries and have fun with them.
Dwarfism to me is family, and my family have dwarfism, so my immediate family, but also a wider community, because obviously through having dwarfism I've made a lot of friends and connections. So yeah, when I think of dwarfism, I think I would probably think of just inclusive and different, but all connecting over that difference.
To me, dwarfism means uniqueness. It means it's a physical difference, but it's also an opportunity for new things and new horizons. Yes, dwarfism is a huge part of me, but it doesn't define who I am.
Dwarfism to me is kind of like just another trait that I have. So some people have brown hair, some people are short, some people are tall. It's a bit quirkier than other traits, but yeah, it's just something different about me that makes up my personality and who I am.
Well, it means to be short stature, but that doesn't really define us. To me, even though I'm a dwarf, I still try my best. Well, me being original, finding my true potential. Yes, I'm short, but that doesn't prevent me from doing regular things like driving or doing sports like we are doing this weekend. And yeah, to me it's just being who you are, doing your best, finding your own true potential.
Dwarfism means being short, of course, but it also means you can do whatever you want. It's like average people can do, we can still do it.
It's a genetic condition that I was born with. There's some advantages, disadvantages with it. As you said, it's just something you just live with and you just get on with life. And you just, sometimes you don't realise you're a little person until you see another little person, and then you realise actually reminds you that you're a little person. But we can achieve a lot, we can achieve our goals, we can do a lot more. So that's what dwarfism means to me.
So dwarfism to me means being uniquely different, embracing our differences, and also being connected to a group of people who share our unique differences, and being a part of a community to embrace what people in society might see as limitations, but using our own individual strength to overcome things. Standing out in the crowd as we do, as being different, means that we get to make a difference, and we get to choose how we make that difference as well, whether we bring a positive spin or a negative spin on it. And yeah, it means creating a positive future for people who may not know about dwarfism. It means that we can educate people that because we are perhaps just short, we can still do everything that most other people can do, we just do them differently.
Dwarfism means to me that I'm a part of a community that I can lean on, and it means that I am able to surround myself with people who are just like me, who are short.
It means to me that you go to this conference and you meet these amazing people that they have all these surgeries and the average people don't, and they don't realise that of how much we struggle and how it's hard to find shoes, clothes and all of that stuff for us. So it means a lot to me to find these amazing people and what they have done in their lives. So yeah, pretty cool.
When I hear the word dwarfism, I think of people staring at me, and all of us little people can relate. And if you see a little person, don't stare.
Yeah. For me, dwarfism just means that I have a physical difference, and that's all. I have the ability to do anything that I set out to do. I just have to do it a little differently, or think about how I'm going to do it before I do it. And I feel living with the dwarfism, it allows me to have an understanding
and compassion for others, which is, I feel, a strength to have. So today marks International Dwarfism Awareness Day. I work at CCS Disability Action in Tauranga, and the staff and myself got on board and wore green for the day today. So I will show you some photos now. So that's it for this year's Dwarfism Awareness video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you see somebody out in the community that has a type of dwarfism or may look a bit different, just say hello and smother them with smiles and treat them with respect, just like you want to be treated. Thanks guys.